Okay, we are live. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to lay this out, and you can always make templates, always, especially if you're fairly new to this. Templates are always a good thing. So, alright, let's take a look at what we're going to do. Now I'm going to bring this shelf out. Most shelves stop with that wall. You know, you have like basically 3 inches of space, okay, by the time you're done, sometimes 3.5 of space. Now to the edge of this shelf we've got 5 3/4, all right. Well, I want a nice wide shelf in this bathroom for accessories, toothpaste, you know, shampoo maybe, toothbrush holder, etc. Now, so I'm going to extend it out to 7 inches, which is going to give me about 1.5 inches more. All right, now you see the pull for the drain stop here, all right? So let's see where 7 inches puts me in relationship to that pull stop. The pull stop is sitting roughly at 8 1/4, about 8, I guess, to the back side of it. So if I go 7, that gives me 1 inch of clearance, so I can get my hand comfortably in here to pull this up, okay? So I'm going to make it about 7 inches, which also lines up with the face of this. If we come straight down, you can see at 7 inches falls right at the inside edge of this right here, the bottom, all right? So that works out well. All right. Okay, this is the bottom to my built-in shelf, my custom built-in shelf, all right? And now what I'm doing is I'm laying it out to put tape on it. Okay, so I want this at 7 inches wide, all right? So as you see here, I've got this marked at 7 inches at this point. Okay, then I'm going to come over here. All right, then I'm going to mark again right here at the 7 inch. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and come over here. I'll have to slide this over where you can see it. Alright, and I'm going to come over here to this edge. Alright, I'm going to mark it here, right in the center of 7. Now, that's so that I can take my tape now. And I center my tape right over the center of my marks, all right, so that when I go to cut, I'll be able to mark my tape and it won't wash off. Okay, so I've got my tape going, okay, here right in the center of my marker lines, all right, which is my center line for my tape, okay, and that's the purpose of that. Okay, then you just continue to run your tape across the center of those lines you've made, so you have plenty of space for marking it with your pencil. I have some other videos where I'm doing my shower and I'm spraying polyurethane over my pencil line, and you let it dry, and then it won't wash off that way either. Then if you have any residue left that you don't like, you just wipe it off with lacquer thinner. Alright, so now that's at 7 inches. So now what I do is I'll take my measuring tape, alright, and I will mark it at 7 inches. Now, I misplaced my pencil. So we're going to just kind of put a little dot there right at the 7-inch line. Okay. But I need to get a pencil. Okay, I'll show you my personal trick for when I was doing staircases. For getting into a really fine line and mark exactly where you want it to be marked. You take your pencil and you make like a calligraphy pencil out of it. You sharpen the left side, flip it over 180, and on the right side, opposite side, so you're making a chisel point on your pencil. Okay? And that way you can get into the finest, you can get it right down, I mean precision cut with your pencil line. And it's all done in a left and right sharpen, so you end up with a chisel point. Okay, just kind of finishing this up. You really got to be easy, and this chisel needs to be really sharp. Okay, and you got to be really careful because you don't want to break the lead. Alright, so there we go. Now, I'm going to lay my finger, where can you see it? I'm going to run my finger here, this part of my finger, along the edge of the tile. And it's going to slide on the edge of the tile while I hold my pencil to my marker line under the tape, so it stays straight. Alright, you can also run it along your fingernail where you're using like on a piece of wood where you don't want to get splinters. Okay, takes a little practice. Alright, now got shadows. Alright, let me see. Alright, so here is my pencil line. I'm going to extend my pencil to that marker line. Now I'm going to take my finger on the edge. Okay, I'm going to slide it along this edge to hold it right in place. Alright. Okay, now I got a little lip there. So again, I'm going to start from another marker line here. Okay, again, I'm going to run my finger along this edge. Bam! And then the same thing over here on the end. Alright. Here. Alright. I will double check this with my tape measure. There we are. Alright, now let's check this mark. Moment of truth. Alright, now it looks like I'm just a tad above. Alright, but what counts is, ultimately, is here at the end that I'm at 7 when at that point. So let's see. Alright, and right there I'm right on it. And we can be, you know, out an 8th, a 16th, back an 8th or 16th. It's not extremely critical for this particular cut. But as long as it's right there at 7, and it looks like I'm an 1/8 above, so it's about an 1/8 longer. Which will actually be good. So I'm going to do this cut right here at this point. Now we're going to go to the saw. Okay, the shelf opening is 15. The ears are 4, and that's times 2 on each side, right, left and right. So 4 and 4 is 8. 15 and 8 is 23. Alright, so now this is where it's critical so that your cut is correct, your mark is correct. Alright, so I'm going to come over here. 23. Okay. Right over here. This is where this chisel edge that you put on your pencil is comes into play. You can get right there at it. All right. That's 23 right there. Now, all right, I can take a little piece of tape as well. Okay. And let's get this put on here. Bam, I should have done that to begin with. All right, so let's do it again. Bam. Because it wants this pencil will not stay on this finish. All right, so 23. Here we are, right there. And I'm going to cut to the outside edge of the line, to this side over here. All right, to the outside edge of that line. All right, now I'm going to make sure I'm right in place with that line. I'm going to come down, and that's my reference right there. Okay. Okay, if I sight down alongside that blade, that pencil mark is right there at it. So we're good. You watch the cut, watch the pencil line. There we have it, a perfect cut. All right. Okay, I want you to see this from my perspective. I've got to hold this back here, all right? I got to hold it straight while I cut up here at the saw blade, okay? So there's a lot of overhang there. Now I've taken a speed square and I've put it against the fence. Alright, here's my fence. I put it against the fence and then to the outer edge of the tile so I know that it's straight. And then I'm going to hold it there while I cut because it's extended out. That's about 3 inches. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, 3 inches. Alright, of overhang. Alright, just wanted to show you that and we'll get set and get it cut. Alright, now let's check. Let's get this dialed in now. We're about 1/4 of an inch away from 7. The pencil line is on the other side of the blade. So let's just move this over. Let's bring this up there. There we are at 7 inches, right to the outer edge of that blade. Alright, so I don't care what that pencil mark is doing at this point. I care about what this tells me. And I'm right there. Alright, and as long as I'm straight, it will cut straight all the way through. So let's do this. Pull back this off a little bit. Now let's check the cut. Okay, I'm going to put my tape into that cut and come back. Alright, and I'm right at 7. Alright, actually I'm like 7 1/8, and we're good. This is not critical. The length was critical. Okay, that length had to be 23 and it's dead on. I'll show you that when I get through cutting it. Alright, now get them set back up. Just line back up, okay, right here into there. Make sure I'm straight with my speed square here on the fence, and if I'm straight then I'm good. Alright, and I am good. Now we got to move this over a tad. Alright, get this straight. We're all straight, so we're good. We're right where we want to be here. Now I'm raising this up with my hand so it cuts all the way through, all right? Again, I'm raising this up slowly so it cuts all the way through. Because I'm running at an angle and so it's too low in the front. Okay, now at this point, okay, we're right here at the edge, back side of this tile. I'm going to lift this up, slide the table back, all right. And now, as you can see, I'm in line here with that outer edge, okay. And we're going to get this cut finished. Not now, but right now. Okay, let's slide this back against the fence. All right, we got our slid. That's running through there pretty smooth, so we're good. All right. There we are. Now let's check the measurement. Moment of truth. Is this going to be what I want it to be? Let's see. Here we go. Bam. 7. 7 right there. That's about perfect. Now let's go inside and get through the rest of the layout for the shelf. Okay, stay tuned for the next portion where I get to show you how to cut this piece and fit it in and do the next steps on this. This is going to be perfect. Okay, on the next video I will be showing you how to cut this custom inset built-in shelf in there, and how to get it laid out, and continuing this process. So I look forward to see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and united we stand, united we make it happen here on YouTube. And remember, never give up, because there's always a way. Always. Hit me up, talk to me. Have any questions, feel free to ask. Bye for now. And God bless.